I'm Real Generic Demon, and this is Barbarian on the Acorn Electron. Now, first thing you're going to notice is it seems to be an odd location on screen. I checked this, actually the right location, funnily enough. It's very much like the BBC version, which seems to move up a little bit with a few more colours in it. So the Electron version is missing a few sort of general colours, but nothing particularly horrendous. It actually plays very well as well. So I'm going to press the space bar, and that's going to start the demo. I'm going to press number 1 to start one-player game. And again, the sound is coming from the machine itself. So hopefully you can hear that. It's in practice mode, so we should be able to lop his head off. That's great. So, excellent. That's what I really wanted to do. First off, to demonstrate practice mode with his head. I wonder if I can press number 1, though. Oh, here comes the little fella dragging his things. He's going to kick the head along. Watch this. There we go. Now, the general gist of this is you're a barbarian, and you're trying to rescue your princess from a wicked, usual sort of thing, a wicked, horrible, bad wizard who's kidnapped her. I like the way it cycles the palettes here, but we don't seem to have more than, hang on, I'm looking at it, blue, yellow, red, and black. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 colours on screen. Now, I'm still quite new to the Electron, so if you're an Electron user, please don't get upset if I don't realise that you can only have 4 colours on screen in this sort of chunky mode. So this is the actual fighting game itself, and we've got to fight this dude here. I'm the one in blue. I always go for that head chop if I can do it, but he's blocking it. He's blocking it, and I like a good head chop. There I go. I'll get him with the head chop. Go on, let's have a head chop. Oh, he's getting me, chopping me. It's quite good because you press the fire button. It's one of the early sort of fighting games. It's one of my favourite. A lot that, and along with Exploding Fist, which I don't think I know is available for the Electron actually. And was it the BBC as well? It was available for. But this is one of my favourite all-time sort of beat 'em ups, sort of weapons-based ones, I guess. I used to love this one. And if you remember rightly, the cover had a picture of what was called the chap called Wolf, who appeared in the TV series Gladiator, wasn't it, on the front cover? He was the barbarian that was featured within the whole thing. Way, got him with a chop to the head. Didn't quite kill him the usual way though, so we kind of gave him a chop to the head. And here's this little fella. He's going to drag the bodies off. I quite like the way they drag the bodies off. I also like the backgrounds here. There seems to be some. The Electron certainly seems, and the sort of in comparison to other 8-bit versions I've seen, certainly seems to have different backgrounds. And there's the palette flip. Oh, the palette flips. So it looks like only 4 colours on screen at once, which is fine. Very excited about this, actually, playing the Electron. As I say, it's a new machine to me. I have got a BBC Micro, and I haven't, and a bit like the Electron, I haven't really given it the chance to have a go at it yet. That I want to. The sound effects are very basic. They're sort of blah 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 blah. You get an impact noise when you strike him. I haven't actually beaten this guy yet, but I quite like it. I must try my favourite game, as I say, the Exploding Fist. I must give that a try because that's my other favourite. There are two beat 'em ups back in the day, sort of one-on-one fighters that I really really adored. One was Barbarian, the other was Way of the Exploding Fist. In fact, I think Way of the Exploding Fist is probably one of my all-time favourites. And if you've ever watched my What's on the Tape series, and they feature on the Spectrum quite a lot, you quite often find that these two turn up an awful lot, Way of the Exploding Fist and Barbarian, because they were just absolutely. I mean, they were a triple. There we go. Got his head. Triple A, I guess, title of the time, weren't they? Look at that head. There's got a lot of bounce in that head as well. It takes a lot of sort of bouncing across there. Here comes the little dude. Another little goblin that turns up and does that. It's his job. He doesn't like his job much though, because he's very casual about it and just drags off the body. There we go. Bye bye body. Do you know, the palette reminds me of early CGA graphics from the Spectrum. Oh, head off in a one shot. That I knew that I was going to give it a try, and I thought I'd give it a go, and it worked. We got it. Just a oneer. Amazing. But yeah, it does remind me of early CGA graphics on the PC, and CGA was sort of, I think there were several modes, one of which was the magenta with a cyan and a white and a black, and the other one was green, red. Oh, I can't remember the other one. He's not going to let me do it this time round. I'll give him that one. Knock him over. Yeah, we'll knock him over. See if we can lop his head off with another one. No, he's not going to have it. Not this time. There we go. Tried it. Tried for the head lop. Couldn't do it. Oh, I'm gonna go down. I'm down. That's me. Oh, yeah. So there was I can't remember what the other colour was now. It was green, red. I don't think it was white. It was definitely a black, as one of the colours was black. I can't remember what it was anyway. But the CGA colours, that kind of reminds me of that actually on the Acorn Electron. To be fair, it plays really, really well, and the keyboard is fantastic. It really is nice and clicky and sort of sort of solid and robust. It's really nice to play. One more go. We've got to have one more go. We'll see if we can get a few more heads. Oh, he's not going to let me do it. Oh, we got it. I like the bounce because then it goes to half the height it came before, then half again, and then stop. It's on the floor, so it kind of bounces all the way to the top, then halfway, and then a quarter of the way, so it's half of the previous bounce. Amazing physics there. Oh, but he didn't half boot that out. Did you see the kick he gave that? It flew right over the top. Unbelievable. Right, okay, so this first dude here, and then this one on this sort of plane. And his head's off. He just stood there and waited for it, and it's off. Then half height, then a quarter of the half of the last one, and then it stops. And then this little dude's going to give it a right old boot out here. That's quite impressive. You ready for this? Wait for it. He's going to give it an absolutely amazing boot. Boing. Oh, this is great, though, with friends, wasn't it? Do you remember playing with friends? We get somebody else round, and you stick the game on, and you both sort of have a go at the same time. See who could do that. Oh, I wasn't going to have it that time. And there's actually a real skill to this. I'm trying to get past this guy, see if we get another level. Headbutt. Oh, damn. I can't get past that third guy. But yeah, that's Barbarian on the Acorn Electron. I really enjoyed that. That was quite good fun. It's nice to play that game. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.